Alright.
Pull out of her deck. Ooh, Uno reverse.
Some bad guy comes up and is like, has a hostage and is like, hey, make a move, and Fury's like, Uno reverse.
Can we create Uno in this universe? Can we actually just create the card game Uno? And make
Yes,
it worldwide?
fuck Uno.
Fear's like, I'm tired of gambling on a skill-based game like
We
Three
could
Dragon
call it
Ante,
Fuck
and I'd
Uno.
rather play a
A
fun
rage
party
bait
game.
A rage bait
Uno.
game.
Honey,
That's what it
can you pay
is.
attention to cooking?
I know, it's just
Okay.
funny that you said that. Okay, so last week on Dragon Ball Z,
We're live. From where?
I'm actually not in San Francisco anymore.
I'm not either. I think
How
I
managed to
took a
find
wrong
myself?
turn and I am in France.
I actually
I-
tripped and I fell out of San Francisco, and now I'm underneath the Earth's crust.
I didn't.
Guys, I'm scared. The
go
French
anywhere.
are here.
I tripped and fell through a puddle, and now I'm in Atlantis for some reason.
Get off of him, you little bastard. There was an ant on Bulbasaur.
How dare he? Kill him.
I did.
Good.
Okay, good news. The city's real.
Bad
Is it
news.
flooded?
Bad news. I don't know how I'm gonna get back. They told me that I can't leave. They said they don't know how I got here, and I'm stuck.
It's SpongeBob all over.
I was literally just gonna say that. Your notes wants to autocorrect slart, and I really don't know why. It's a perfectly reasonable and natural word.
What?
Jacob knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it also keeps, like, I type Finch and then it gets rid of the E as soon as I press space.
That is breaking the legal.
That
a
is
hate crime.
that's I was just gonna say it's a hate crime. That's homophobic. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's doing it less, so I feel like it's learning.
It's like, oh, this fucking
It's like,
idiot's just
oh.
gonna keep doing this, huh?
Yeah. He's like, oh, is this mistake intentional? Damn, I'm gonna red underline it anyway because you're a dumbass. But fine, keep doing what you're doing.
It's like when I was writing up a report in middle school about Archimedes, my fucking computer kept trying to tell me that Archimedes was not a real word.
What?
It's not how you spell
I-
Archimedes. Apparently, even though I literally
Are you talking about Google Docs?
yeah.
If you, there should be a way for you to add it to your personal dictionary. So
It doesn't always work though. It's really inconsistent sometimes. Like sometimes when you're typing it up
Yeah.
and you add it to your dictionary, it'll just forget that it's in your dictionary the next time you type it up.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
added
it's
slart to my
annoying.
personal dictionary, like right before he said that. I'm like, I'm tired of it all being redlined. Now that you mentioned it, it's bothering me.
Slart is a real word, Google. All right. Don't ask me to define it. I can't. So, last week on Dragon Ball Z, when I was live from San Francisco before I tripped and fell underneath the crust of the earth, we did some stuff and some things. No,
Aiden, do you want to recap?
yeah, Aiden, what happened last week, huh? Why don't you tell us?
Riveting,
She says,
riveting conversation.
no, go fuck yourself.
No, I'll do the teacher that. I'll wait.
Aiden took smile and wave.
Sorry, my phone was in the other room, but I could still hear you guys. I just had to run all the way back. Yes, I want to recap.
Okay, go ahead. Aiden, what happened last week? Go ahead.
What happened last week?
I was asleep. I'm assuming.
I'm assuming.
You.
I'm assuming.
Sort
I
of.
wasn't here last week. I don't know.
That's the point. That's the bit, buddy.
Estimated, like, of the group. Listen, I missed the session one time, and funny enough, actually predicted when everything happened. So you just gotta go with it.
Matthew,
I'm assuming you
Matthew,
just won.
scream real quick.
What?
I
Why?
can't do that. I live in an apartment complex.
Oh, never mind. Just because you're really quiet for me, so I needed to know if I actually needed to turn you up, or if you were just, far away from your mic.
What's the difference between an apartment complex and an apartment simple?
One has multiple levels.
Fair enough.
I suck dick.
True.
Cock.
So, last week,
Matthew, speak. Sorry, love.
Speaking, I'm sucking
Okay,
dick.
that's good. Alright, thank you.
you might need to turn him back down when he gets back on his Xbox, because right now he's on his phone. Wait,
Oh,
are
of
you
course he
are you
is.
gonna transition to your Xbox, Matthew, or are you just gonna stay on your phone? Oops.
I'm staying on my iPad.
Okay. Sorry, iPad. My bad. My bad.
Anyway.
All right.
Alyssa's using TV, so.
Okay, look. Last week you guys had after you guys had received all of your gifts, from Rain, you all headed out and went about your own business. Maluk headed to the barracks and acquired a great sword, not by stealing, by just genuinely asking for it and giving someone a really weird and very uncomfortable sexual awakening.
He's shock and all. That's what I call a shock and all.
Rain went about and skulked some alleys and some dead drops, and he found a big piece of crystal and kind of just goes, okay. It has a note in Draconic warning him, or not warning him, but warning the person reading it, the client, about keeping it away from the Dragon King, whatever that means. Seeing a suspicious cat skulk around a corner, he kind of makes to follow it and has a big mental breakdown in the alleyway with someone starts making fun of him. The creature began to taunt and laugh at him, hidden from his eyes. And Fury, who was watching from Jungo, Jungo died. Got his throat crushed. And the rest of the party ran off to meet Rain, who had made his way up to the roof and had jumped off, and basically you guys had attracted a lot of attention because Rain was causing a scene in an alleyway by throwing fire and poison gas and explosions.
I plead insanity?
Checks out.
The rest of you go back into the building, and Fury kind of goes upstairs to resummon Jungo so he can rejoin the team, but is then harassed by the same mysterious entity, who has been revealed to be Bolar, Maluk's old nanny, basically. She revealed that she kidnapped Jarwin in his sleep and has given you a time limit to find him, or else bad. So you guys head your way to the stable, hitch your reindeer to the slart, and head on your way towards the abandoned orcish camp that is nearby, that Maluk assumes that she is hiding in. And that's where we're gonna pick up. What is everyone doing except for Jarwin, because you're not here? Sorry, buddy.
You're just giving her time to eat. It's all good.
It's just chilling. Yeah. I'm just vibing.
Oh, my elbow just popped.
No thoughts, all vibe.
No thought,
All
head empty.
vibes, head empty.
Yeah, you tell him, Ranger.
Just once, I would like him to like preempt a bark with like sudden movement or something, so it didn't like just happen suddenly. Because it doesn't like scare me or surprise me. It just gives me a fucking headache.
Yep. Gives me a
Oh, I
fucking
think someone's
aneurysm
home
every time.
because he's
Probably. I think
fucking
it's
he's
your dad.
whining like a little bitch downstairs.
Yeah, it's definitely your dad.
Oh my god, you hear that?
Yeah, he sounds desperate.
He wants papa.
Little baby.
I see
Little
your
bitch
dad
boy.
almost every time on my way home from work. Just working in his shop.
That's crazy.
He saw you once and thought you were homeless.
I have a question. Is there any place I can require, like, very flammable lamp oil?
Right now, no. You're in a bit of a rush right now. You guys have already kind of left the town.
Okay.
In the future, for sure, yeah, you can get some like lamp oil and stuff. But right now, you don't have the time for that. All right. Is there anything anyone would like to do as you are heading towards this abandoned camp?
Become God?
All right. Anything reasonable?
Request denied.
Damn.
Fury is just maintaining the flock of familiars.
Okay.
Ellison's kind of like, okay, so by the way, I'm assuming Maluk is driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Ellison is just like running his finger along like the edges of the feather.
Just anxious.
Yeah, pretty much. He wants to find his friend. He also does not know how much time we've been given, so it's like making him anxious. Yeah.
I am gonna do something actually. Something legitimate. I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathist on myself.
Okay, doke. All right. Maluk, you know it's only about a couple hours out of town, so it'll be a pretty quick journey, all things considered.
Then what we're used to, yeah.
Yeah.
Our travels usually last us, like, days or weeks.
Yeah. During the journey, you are not accosted once. Nothing tries to harm you, nothing goes out of its way to attack you. Everything is too quiet. The only sound you can hear is the whistling of the wind. And even though you're with your friends, you have never felt so far from everything before. And you're only about an hour away from civilization. But you have never felt so far away from everything before.
He just shivers and keeps going.
That applies to everyone else as well. You are sitting in the cart with your friends. You are hearing you are like, hearing the sounds of the cart, the wind outside, no animals, not attacked, no snow, just the cold howling of the wind. And it has never felt more desolate than it has in this moment. So,
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so.
eventually you arrive
So,
to the camp. And it's empty.
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 Are there like tents and stuff still up?
Yeah,
Was there like a fire burning?
when I say empty, I mean in terms of like there is no other life.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Okay.
The tents are, but it's strange. This place is supposed to be abandoned, but it looks like people were here pretty recently.
Any tracks?
Make,
Alright.
as you guys kind of all hop out of the carriage, make an investigation check, Matthew.
Okay, that's not bad. I don't think I have any pluses for that though. Oh, I do. 19.
19. Alright, with a 19, looking around, there isn't any footprints or anything, but there are 3 tents in this camp, and at the farthest tent, the biggest one, there's it looks like someone was dragged into it.
It looks like Jarwin might have been dragged this way. I'm gonna start following it. See if there are any clues in the tent.
The second Jarwin's name is mentioned, I'm also right there.
Alrighty. Hold on just
Yeah,
1 second. Okay, go ahead. Jacob?
Okay. Yeah. From like the center of camp, Fury's gonna try and have the familiars kind of fan out and see if there's anything else that we might be missing if we're just focusing on the one tent.
So you are in the central of the camp?
Yeah, and just letting the familiars fan out and see if they can
Alright, Maluk, where do you go?
catch anything.
I will stick by Fury.
Okay. So you guys are fairly grouped up.
And real quick, I'm gonna look at Finch, and I'm just gonna give a little bit of reassurance. Don't worry, we'll find Jarwin.
I'm sure we will. I'm just worried about if we're going to find him in one piece or not.
Well, the way I see it, I don't think he'll get cut into pieces. We'll either find him fucking or being fucked by whatever took him, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think that's how this is gonna end. He's kind of a coward. He won't fuck a monster if it, would save his life, so.
Oh, well, that's
Alright.
Depends on the monster.
I knew she was gonna say that too.
I was waiting for it. I was like, this leaves the perfect opportunity.
Alright. Everyone go ahead and swap over to the owlbear. If you're able to.
Oh, lovely.
Oh whoa.
I should be able to.
Did you what? Did Jacob just say oh whoa?
No, that's crazy.
I will
You're making
need
things
a,
up. I'm kidding.
I said
Thanks.
oh, and then I said
Appreciate it.
whoa right next to each other. I didn't.
They're completely unrelated.
Jacob would never say ooh. Or
I
oh
didn't
whoa.
say
He didn't
ooh
say
woo. That's
ooh.
disgusting.
He
How
said
dare
oh
you.
whoa.
Oh,
Nice,
wow.
Rime. I fucking corrected myself.
Alright. Angry Burbus.
And I just gotta follow up for the link to Owlbear.
I'm pretty sure it's... I can do this now because
It's pinned.
it's pinned, yeah. Aiden, you will also want to find this link as well. Because you will be found.
Okay.
You are in that tent with the drag marks.
Okay, what link is it again? Owlbear?
Yeah, Owlbear. It's up in pinned
Yeah. It
messages.
says Owlbear Rodeo.
Rodeo.
Alright. Flip that back. Direwolf wants to
You'll
join. Sure.
you'll join the room when the owner accepts the request.
There it is.
I think Direwolf is Aiden.
Who's PP
No,
Man?
that's me.
That's obviously Matthew.
I'm Direwolf.
Is Caleb PP Man?
I'm changing it right now.
now.
Okay, so PP Man has to be Aiden then.
Yeah.
No, I'm not there.
Huh? Somebody's a liar here. Who's lying?
I just changed it to Penis Bro.
Okay. You guys can't be the same color.
Oh,
One of
Bye.
you needs to change.
there you go.
There we go. I'm assuming Jacob is angry.
Yes. Because it's a play on,
So that means it's Caleb.
I'm not in yet.
I don't believe you.
Was there actually like wood in the fireplace? Or, like,
Wait a
are we
second, I
actually
No. The fire's out right
having
now.
a
The fire is
now?
extinguished.
Okay.
I'm trying to join right now. I just need to get on the Discord.
Because I put Long in the fireplace since he's a Magaman, so it makes sense. There's still a glow of.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not on fire or anything.
Well, Lang is literally made of magma.
No, he's not on fire or anything. He's on magma.
Oh.
So, Rain, Finch, the two of you kind of pull open the flaps of the tent, and in there, hog-tied, a gag in his mouth, and a bruise on his forehead, unconscious, is Jarwin Negast.
Immediately go to Untied.
At least he's alive.
He is drooling.
Yeah, that's to be expected. Careful, Rain. He might fall in love with you. You've saved him so many times.
Who knows? That might be the plan.
Do you have a Jarwin already on the map hidden, or should
I do. So you guys pull him out of the tent?
Yeah.
Alright. Unfortunately, snapping is not enabled on this map, so you're going to have to be really careful with where you're placing your minis or your tokens. Alright, so Jarwin, you are jostled around, and you wake up in the arms of Rain, tied up and gagged.
I thought I untied him.
Oh, sorry, not tied up, but still gagged.
I'm
I
deeply
did- oh,
concerned.
I obviously undid the gag.
Ah, no, okay, so you're not tied up or gagged. Make the joke less funny, Matthew. That's fine.
I didn't think I needed to voice that one, Danny.
Okay, so he just wakes up.
Yeah,
in
you
his
just wake
arms?
up in his arms. You have no idea where you are, how you got here.
Can you walk, or do I still need to carry you?
I start screaming that I've been kidnapped.
We know. We just did the rescue.
Arwen, shut up!
but,
You're being too loud.
but Jarwin thinks that you kidnapped him.
I like Jarwin. After Jarwin starts freaking out, I like run to his side. I'm like, "Oh my god, shut up! We don't know if there's somebody we need to be worried about right now.
Put the.
Jarwin
We
like
don't know if
throws
there are people
himself
who are
onto
going to
you
hear
because he's
us.
so grateful to see you.
I should have kept the gag in your mouth.
The what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, buddy. We'll talk about it when we get back home, all right?
Okay.
It's
Jarwin's like
been
sobbing and like half hanging on to Finch.
and I'm like patting him, like kind of like, okay, buddy, they're there. They're there. It's all good. We got you now. It's okay.
Still sobbing, but he seems he seems more okay.
Okay, good.
All right.
Okay, good.
As that happens, what are you having your familiars do again, Jacob? I'm sorry.
I have them fanned out, just looking for anything, that we may have missed.
Make just like a general perception check.
Okay. Yeah, right now they're just kind of roughly in the places they're on the map. Like Chuki's off to looking at some tents and Hummin's on top of a rock. Attend. Do you want me to add like,
Just
one
just
of
add
their
yours.
perceptions?
Just add yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's the worst one. 8.
With an 8.
Ooh, that's cold.
Looking around, they don't notice anything. What is everyone's passive perceptions, though?
I think mine's.
Ooh, I'm good at this. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I gotta find it.
Mine's 10,000.
It's 10,000. Okay.
I have
Ew.
You said passive perception. Mine's
Correct.
20. Correct.
Do you have the alert feat?
Me?
Observant
No.
is the no, they don't have
Oh.
that either, but that's the feat you were thinking of, not alert.
I
Oh,
have
right, yeah,
an
alert's
18
initiative.
for wisdom, so. Yeah, I'm just slightly good at wisdom. That's all.
Oh, you have
Just
expertise
slightly.
in perception. That's what it is. Okay. Anyway, there should not be 7 people in our 6-player game.
That's what I was saying.
Aiden is Booba.
Okay.
I'm
So that
Luke.
means PP Man is actually a ghost.
PP Man is what I used to use.
Okay, can you kick him out? My love.
Yeah.
Do you have that ability?
Yeah.
Aiden,
What's the-
change your color. Change your color. You cannot be dark blue.
No. Keep it. I want light blue.
Okay.
No, I want to see the color options. Hold on.
Hold up.
Hold on. I also want to see the color options. Hold on. Actually. Yes.
I have the color that I want.
Yes. I want this one.
3 people just changed to the same shade of green. Oh my god. Alright, that's it. Everyone
The
go back
nicest
to your
shade of
default
green.
colors.
Hey, I was already the dark
No.
green.
I am
He went-
orange.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I am
I just
green.
slightly lightened my green, that's all. And then I realized it was too close to purpose.
Anyway, so 20 from Finch,
like-
10 from Rain. Maluk, what's your passive perception?
14.
14. Furies is 8.
I got out of like the color change and I noticed there were like 3 people with the same green and I like bird squawked. I was like, what is happening? It's contagious.
And Jarwin would not be noticing anything because he is crying right now. So that's okay.
Yeah.
What the frick?
Him's too worried.
I mean, what is your passive perception?
12.
Not very good.
12? Okay. Sorry, if you wanted to feel
Better than
included,
10.
there you go. 12 is your passive perception. You wouldn't notice this anyway. The
Better
only
than
person who
10.
does notice this is Finch. Because the
You're
DC
saying
was
with a 10, I don't notice
15, and only one person in the party has over a 15 passive perception.
Damn it.
This
I
is
was
the
one
highest
lower.
this is
No.
the highest my passive perception has ever been.
I'm gonna get
And
observant.
probably ever will be.
Usually your passive perceptions are like 11 tops.
10. Kashira.
Anyway, Finch, as like Jarwin is like crying into your chest, which is a feat because he has to like bend down to do it because you're like significantly shorter.
Well, I'm pretty sure he had said he had like lunged at me to get out of Rain's arms. So
Okay,
I'm
fair
assuming we're
enough.
both just kind of sitting on the ground.
Yeah. You hear a rattling sound.
Like a snake.
Coming from where, can I tell?
Several directions. It doesn't sound like a snake so much as it sounds like bones clinking together.
Oh,
Be
like
better.
multiple bones?
Yeah.
More than one bones.
One specifically is directly behind you.
Oh my wow.
Can I wow, I just noticed the actual skulls on the screen. Can I kind of use one of my short sword and like swing behind me?
Sure, go ahead and make an attack roll. As you see these massive skeletons, they're probably actually they're considered large, so
Whoa.
Whoa!
Yes. Oh, that's so much better.
That is a 25 to hit.
he's a little stuck. He's like, I'm just gonna bring the heads down. Fuck him. 25 to hit, you said? That'll hit.
Can I throw my glaive at that one too?
We're gonna start initiative after this because Finch was the only one who noticed them before they arrived. So
Yeah.
they
Oh,
were.
gotcha. Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
This isn't like surprise round or anything. It's just.
Finch noticed and was like, "Hey, fuck that. No
Yeah.
thanks."
Hey.
Oh, that's gonna
forgot
be
about
max damage. Okay, that's
I
gonna be
forgot.
11 damage.
I forgot about level 5 barbarian, but I'm almost at 100 HP already.
I thought I had a pen out here.
I have a pen.
You need one?
Yeah.
I got a pen for you.
Pen
I have a
is.
Well.
You need a pen?
Yes. Or a pencil.
One second. I'll grab one.
I'm awkwardly standing outside the
Oh,
door.
wait, is that a... That is that. I'm just stupid. Okay, so it's not that. My initiative...
If you hear me fall, no, you didn't.
Okay.
Because it might happen.
That's what it is.
Okay.
But it did.
That's my actual initiative, not 21.
Do you have games on your phone? I'm sorry. I told you I was waiting outside the door awkwardly. Oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
Sorry. You okay?
Why is Chungo blinded?
Oh, that was funny.
Chungo's
I'm
invisible.
sorry. It wasn't funny, but it was funny in like the way that it was funny. You okay?
No, go away. You upset me? Go away. Nope, go away.
Alright, well. I am back. Alright. What did you get on your damage, babe?
I got max damage 11.
Okay.
Danny, I have
Hold
a
on
question.
just a second.
Okay.
All right. What's your question?
Are the this tree right here? Hang on, let me get the laser pointer. This tree right here,
What about it?
is this taller than this?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Everyone roll initiative.
I already did.
Okay.
I already did. It's already in the initiative thing.
I just
Oh.
wait. There's an initiative thing.
Yeah, so you click on your name. And then in one of the tabs, it'll say set initiative.
How did you do that? How do you...
Add to initiative.
Or add to initiative,
In
sorry.
the settings.
Usually,
Where?
I
Add
just click
you
on my character on the
I can-
board itself.
I'll add you all
your
to
board
initiative.
piece.
No, but I want to know how to do it, so I can do it
also-
next time.
So you click on your character and the dots at the end that bring up more settings.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm
Then you
trying
can go to
figure it
the actual initiative tracker
Ah.
and
Hold on.
punch in what you got.
Sorry, I'm terrible at giving directions.
Well, it looks like I'm already in initiative, so I cannot do it myself.
But
Yeah,
now
but
you know how to do it.
Right, you're watching YouTube.
Should we add the bones?
Why is there another 0 there? There.
Yeah, I would like to ask you to refrain from doing this in the future because this just fucked my whole rhythm up.
Okay.
What?
Adding yourself to initiative because I have to.
Oh, okay.
Now I have to work around it because I was gonna write it down
Okay.
because I just got my
makes
notebook
sense.
back, and then you just kind of all decided to do it yourself, which isn't a problem normally. But now that I have my actual D&D gear back, I would like to use it.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Large bones. Why can't I? Oh, right. I'm on laser pointer. That's why I can't do anything.
Very funny seeing your laser pointer dancer on the screen.
Jarwin, what did you get on initiative?
14.
14? Okay, thank you.
If this were an anime, they'd all be dead already.
Alright.
I wanted to know. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Okay, up first is Finch.
Okay. Sorry, thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm going to attack the one right behind me again, but like I'm gonna actually put myself on my feet first.
Fair enough.
And then I'll do I'll slash with my short sword and then bonus action 2-weapon fighting. So. We'll use this one actually. The first one is going to be a 22 to hit,
That'll hit.
and then the other is going to be a 26.
That'll also hit.
Lovely. Okay. Now we do this. Okay, that is both maximum and minimum damage. So 11 and 6. So that's going to be 17 damage in total.
There must be order.
There must be balance.
So yeah, you kind of push yourself to your feet, and what are you using for your second weapon? Just another short sword? Okay, yeah. You kind of draw your other short sword and you slash it twice. It cuts through the kind of withered and decaying clothes that it's wearing as its like massive frame kind of towers over you. All right, that's your turn. Rain, you're up.
I will be casting Misty Step.
Five, 10, 15, 20.
I'm using Spell Sniper.
30. Okay. Spell Sniper. Does that apply to Misty Step?
If it doesn't, then I can use the other one I have that does.
Okay.
Hold
on a second. Let me check just so I know whether you're expending a sorcery point or not to do this. Features and traits.
Nope, I do need to use a spell slot.
Or a sorcery point, you mean?
Yep.
Spell that requires you to make an attack roll. Spell range double. Yeah. Requires you to make an attack roll. And then you have distance spell, right? Which is when you cast a spell that has a range of 5 feet or greater. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you would need to expend a sorcery point for that, but...
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, so you disappear in a cloud of mist. You, like, almost pop out, and you're like, I don't know about that. And you push yourself forward a little bit further to make it.
I know why I got confused, because now I want to use Spell Sniper.
Gotcha.
For Firebolt.
Okay.
So that's
on which one?
Range of... Oh, why? Oh, I didn't mean to move it. I thought I was still on laser pointer. I thought I changed back.
This guy. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that one. This one. I'm just seeing if I need to.
I don't think you need to.
Feet. I actually don't need to.
Yeah, he's only 30 feet away, so. Make an attack roll.
Unnatural 20.
That'll hit.
What is it? It's 2d10. Give me that one. Oh, fuck! I don't have the correct dice in my circle. 13 fire damage.
All right.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Yeah, you materialize on that in a cloud of mist, and then as you're coming out, you already have a bolt of flame kind of materializing at the tip of your fingers, and it blasts out and hits the skeleton and kind of knocks one of its ribs loose, and it kind of lands on the ground, like burning still as the snow melts around it. Maluk, you're up.
Okay, I am going to go into a frenzy rage.
Okay.
Then I will take my new greatsword out.
Mm-hmm.
And I will charge that one.
All right. Yeah.
And attack.
All right, yeah. So
I
you.
do have one interruptive question, real quick.
Okie doke.
Do they have any metal on them?
On them, no.
Okay,
They are holding metal weapons, though.
got you. Thank you.
Okay. So that means I can attack 3 times. That's 15.
15 just hits, yeah.
Sweet. That's coughed. Okay, that's 18, so that hits. Natural 20 for the last one. Okay. So first one, damage 2, 5, plus 4, so 9 damage for the first one.
Okie doke. That's with your rage damage applied as well?
Oh, rage damage, so that was 9, so 11.
11, okay.
And then, so 1, 5, 9, so 11 again, for the second one. And then for the third, last one, which is a critical, so that's 2, so that's 10, so 12 plus 4, 16, last one.
How much for the last one, sorry?
18.
18. All right, that's what I thought you said, but I wanted to make sure, because you cut out a little bit.
That's fine.
Alright. Yep. So you kind of let out a bestial roar and laugh as you kind of run forward and smack this skeleton around with your blade. Each hit kind of chunks of bone go flying off as it is kind of beaten into submission by you. It's still alive.
Hell yeah.
Alright, that brings it to Fury's turn.
Fury, snaps to attention, goes like, "Oop!" And being alone on this side of camp, Fury's gonna kind of sneak past Jarwin and get in the pack.
Okie doke.
I think she's just gonna whip out her crossbow and take a shot
And-
at the one just right across the way.
Large
The one
bones.
the one up top. That's a good to hit. 24.
24 hits. Yes, sir.
Yoki doke. And I think, 3 times a day I have the hunter's coat now, so I do extra D10 necrotic. 11, so 13 damage.
Okie doke. Anything else?
They don't care about necrotic, right?
No, they have no special conditions. They're completely neutral towards it.
And Lang, the magman that's in the fire pit, is going to step out of the fire pit.
How much necrotic
She
damage did it
commands
take?
it with a bonus action. Huh?
How much necrotic damage did it take?
6.
So was that added to the 13 already? Sorry.
Yeah, that was part of
Okay.
the 13.
Okay, sorry. And then the magman you said was going to do something.
Yeah, the magman is gonna step out of the fire pit, and it is lit up on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just going to touch the skeleton that's based with Finch to try and light it on fire.
Alrighty.
Getting an 8 to hit, so
That misses. Yeah. Not a regular skeleton. Sorry.
Long is a very clumsy little critter.
Yeah, he crawls out of it. He makes a little gurgling sound and like a little baby, and he tries to hit it, but he trips and falls. Because it's a magman, right? Which are little fat fire goblins.
Yeah, they're little, pudgy little guys.
Alright, it gurgles like a weird little baby and tries to swipe at it, but trips and stumbles. Alright.
Yeah, they're just very spicy toddlers.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, that brings it to the one who's been receiving a bit of a beating. And he is going to make 2 great axe attacks on you, Finch.
Yes, of course he is.
Oh, you're the one who hit him.
Freaky.
Also, was Jarwin not a part of initiative?
No, he is. He's just lower.
Okay.
You
Sorry, I
guys-
was looking at the initiative in Owlbear, so.
Yeah, you guys got 20, 19, 18, 17. So you guys were just one after the other. Jarwin got a 14. All right.
Pretty magical.
All right. 14 and a 13 to hit. Both miss. All right, cool. All right, that's gonna bring it to Bones 2, who hasn't been hit yet.
I haven't been hit yet.
It's gonna go right there.
Yes. I like that one said GM for a second, so I was like, oh, great. The game
GM has
master is
acted
here.
biased.
He's gonna
Yeah.
fuck this up.
So yeah, it kind of lumbers forward. You hear like the rattling of its bones, Jarwin, as you're like kind of coming off of that like hysteric breakdown you just had. And you see it raise up a massive axe. And it's gonna try and hit you. Those are the same number. So does a 17 hit?
How do I tell?
What's your armor class?
Where is that? Oh, 13.
We'll get the hang of combat eventually, Aiden. Don't worry. It's the most complicated part.
Slowly learning.
Okay, so both of those hit then. Because remember, if it meets or beats your armor class, then it hits you.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize that it was multiple dice per hit.
Oh no.
Please don't kill my friend.
I
That would be very
Wait, really
cool
quick?
of you.
Really quick, was I healed before? Because it currently says I'm at 37 out of 42 hit points.
You should, if you refresh it. I think you took a long. Did you close this tab?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Because on my end it says you're at full health. So maybe just refresh it.
Oh, yeah, that worked.
Okay. D&D Beyond can be a bit finicky sometimes.
What?
All right.
No.
So, all right, from the first hit, 14, 15, 16, 18 damage. And then from the second hit, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage.
God damn. Jesus Christ.
As both swipes of the axe kind of cleave down onto you.
Both my knees are broken.
Yeah, you are not feeling it. You are just not feeling it right now.
Guys, help. I'm on my last leg.
I brought you down to 9 HP. Oh my god, I am so sorry.
Oh my god.
Are you sorry? Are you?
I am. The
He's
skeleton
not.
is not.
He's not. Don't believe him.
I'm sorry that you got hurt so bad. The skeleton is not sorry you got hurt so bad. Anyway, it's your turn.
Okay, can I cast shoot, where'd it go? The Cloud of Daggers?
On the one that just hit you?
To us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Alright, so I need to make a saving throw, right? Or it's one of the ones that just happens, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, just go ahead and roll 4d4.
2.
Did you say 2?
No, I said 72.
72. Oh, okay.
What'd you get for damage, Bisty?
Do you roll it and then you add it up, right?
Yep.
13?
13? Alrighty. Excuse me. Yeah, so you kind of panic, back away a little bit, and just kind of wave your hands, and like shards of metal just go flying around and stabbing this creature multiple times. Is that your turn, or is there anything else you would like to do? Any bonus actions you'd like to take?
I think, can I just back up a bit to like try to avoid him hitting me again?
Yeah, for sure. Like right there.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
That's probably not the best place to be.
Might as well just put me on the fire.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, you can just go like right here instead.
Yeah.
You just kind of like
Fury.
gotta like nicely push past. You're like, oh, excuse me, sorry, hold on.
Excuse me.
I don't want to die. So,
He like falls flat on his face.
anyway, so that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now it is time for Bones 3.
no.
Yes, my favorite Bones. The third one.
Bones 3, otherwise known as Large Bones. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
No.
Where is my brother going?
To Matthew,
No.
who shot him.
Oh. I
30.
see. Sorry,
So-
I had it zoomed in so I could see the names.
He is about 10 feet tall, so he kind of just reaches
Danny.
up.
As he comes at me, I just back up a little.
I mean, in terms of movement, no, but yes.
I think you can put back up to the other side. Oh, I can't move. It's big. You want to be over here now?
So,
Oh,
you make to back up, right? And I'm gonna need you to make a contesting strength check because he's trying to pull you off of that cliff. Oh, that's cocked. That is a... Oops. Alright, so strength. Alright, so... Ooh, that's not that great. What'd you get, Matthew?
I got a 1.
You got a 1? You say you got a nat 1?
Yeah.
Ooh. Alright.
My
What'd you
brother.
He got a...
Brother,
He got a 3, so a 9.
Brother,
2.
So he
got 1,
pulls you
so-
off of it and slams you into the ground.
Owie.
Make just like a perception check for me real quick.
Me?
Yeah. As you're like, your head is ringing, you're like knocked on the ground.
That was cocked. Oh, that's my perception. Oh, nothing. 3.
3? You don't see jack shit, my guy.
Can I do a double
Hold on a second.
Oh, shit. He does take, I'm assuming this is him damaging me.
Alright, yeah, so yeah, you don't notice anything with a 3. Your face is just in the snow, and it is really cold. So, now it is time for Bones 4.
I'm assuming that was him damaging me a little bit.
What?
Like him grabbing and throwing me down into the... Would that constitute as like a melee attack?
No, he was just grappling you.
You're just grabbing me. Ah, damn.
All right.
No damage.
Noticing that you are a bit more of a threat than it anticipated, Caleb, you're probably going to pass it, but I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
A con save?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Bro's like, oh, damn, that sucks. 55?
Nah, it won't be that high.
Imagine being able to physically roll a 55. Would you roll a
I
natural
rolled
1?
a natural 20
Oh.
for 26.
Fair enough. Alright. Well, that's his turn, so you can't really do anything. You see, his eyes are empty, like the sockets are empty and hollow, and then they glow a bright blue. And you feel like frost creeping up on you. You do take half damage, though, I'm pretty sure. So,
Okay.
I'll just roll the damage. Okay. It's already half, so don't worry. 3, 6, 12.
Are these like fallen trees?
Hold on. 3, 6, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. 16
No,
damage. You take 16 cold damage.
The needles are just made clear,
Yeah, so you can see through
so
them.
we can.
Alright, yeah. You hear that 16 cold damage, Caleb?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. Alright. With that, that's his turn, which brings it back up to Finch's turn.
So my thing is, do I want to attack the one that I'm currently fighting, or the one who, beat up my bestie?
That's up to you. Hello, Ranger. Speaking of bestie, hi!
My question is, if I currently keep attacking one, do I get flanking because of, what is it, Long? The little crimpture?
Oh, Lang?
Yeah, Lang, sorry. I have it zoomed out again, so I can't read it.
Based on the size of the creature, I would say no.
Okay, so then I'm going to... Sorry, another question. If I move, does one get a reaction because I might be leaving his range, or no?
That depends on how far you move.
I'm only gonna move, like, closer, like, right about here-ish, to fight...
So, like, into the fire?
What is it, 2? Not into the fire, but, like...
Well, the fire's not going,
over
so
here.
it's fine. So here, here? No, you
Yeah,
would not provoke an
right,
opportunity
yeah.
attack there.
Okay, cool. So then that's where I'm moving, and then I'm essentially just fighting this one the same way I fought the first one.
Okay.
Alright, let me roll my dice. So one of those is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Lovely. And the other is a 21.
21 also hits. Yep.
Lovely. Okay, my dice. And that is 14 damage total.
14 damage total. Alright. Against that one.
And that is my turn.
Alright, yeah. You you slash at him twice, and once again you're kind of like filleting the old leather armor, loincloth, furs, or whatever that he's having, more than you're actually like clipping through his bones.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah,
Alright.
that's my turn.
Rain, you're up.
Danny, can
What's
I
up?
see this tree?
Okay. You can see the top of the tree, but you can't see the actual, like, trunk.
That is all I needed. Misty step, top of the tree.
Okay.
Sorcery point. I am fucking out of that bitch. Get your hands off me, motherfucker.
Counterspell. I'm kidding. The skeleton just looks at you and says, "No," and you just can't move.
5, 10, 15, 20, Fireball!
Against
At
the
large
same one? Or
It's large bones. Yep, same one.
large bones?
All I did was move away from you, fucker. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you good. 24.
That hits.
What's the damage? Oh, fuck. Give me... Why did I put him... Oh! I watched it.
How much damage?
Not as much as I wanted. 7.
7. Alright.
Oh! Unless I have something. I don't think I do.
Alright. Yeah. The bolt of flame kind of goes flying and strikes him in the shoulder, and once again, like a chunk of bone falls off and hits the ground and starts burning.
Can I do another perception check?
Sure, go ahead.
I don't know why you asked me to do one the first time. Now I'm curious on what I missed.
Oh, if that's your logic for it, then no.
Damn it.
If you're like, oh, I missed something, then that's stupid. Rain wouldn't know that.
That's true. Which bone did I knock off?
The first time or the second time?
Second time.
Like a bit of his clavicle.
I have a question for you for my next turn. If I aim for like his spine bones, can I like knock that out of place and he falls in half?
You can try.
Alright, that is my turn.
Alright.
I know what I'm aiming for now.
Alright. Maluk, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do another 3 attacks.
What's your range?
Ooh, that's one's not gonna hit. It's like a 12.
12.
That one hits. So
Misses, yeah.
that one's a...
Forgot.
The second one.
Oh, what on the second one? Sorry, repeat.
25.
25 hits, yes.
And then last one is... That one also hits. 2 hit. So first damage, 3, 5, 9, 11.
11 for the first hit, okay.
4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 damage for the second one.
Okay, so... Oh. That's not the right number. 15, you said? Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, again, you cleave into it, and you can see, like, bits of bone and, like leather and furs go flying with each strike. Alright, Fury, you're up.
Alright, Fury is going to pull out daggers, step forward, and try and take some pieces off of this one.
Hi, Ranger.
Okay, Fury doesn't hit with a
Alright.
dagger. But Long is going to make another attack, trying to light this guy ablaze. Which is a 17?
17 hits.
Okay.
Large
Yeah, it's just like it's clothes or something. It just kind of lights up as he gets sticky like magma goop all over it.
Mm-hmm.
doing 8 fire damage, and it is lit on fire, so it will continue to take a d6 fire damage at the end of its turns, unless it takes an action
I
to
was gonna
douse
say,
the flame.
if it takes an action, does that stop it?
Yeah.
But obviously, I don't think it has the intelligence to do that. So it's just like, oh, fire! I'm a skeleton. Anyway, that's your turn. So now it's his turn. It's gonna make one attack on you and one attack on Long.
No.
All right. That is a 28 on Long.
Uh-huh.
All right. 12 damage.
Holy shit, he's alive. As a Magman, he takes reduced damage from non-magical attacks.
Actually, it says here that his weapons count as magical. No, I'm kidding.
Well, then.
All right, and
Wanda,
against
poof.
you, that is a 27.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. You didn't sound very confident about that, so I just want to make sure. All right. So hold on, let me roll damage. All right.
Never hit me.
16. That's just not true. 16 plus 12.
Ah.
I'm not done yet. 16 plus 12 is 28. So plus another 6 is 34.
Hey Jacob, you doing okay?
I think that is the most consecutive damage Fury has ever taken.
Yeah, Fury's never taken that big of a hit.
Because
We
she's
need to get the
she's the
ambulance.
tank, but like the backline tank. Yeah.
Fury is barely bloodied after the THP gets dissipated.
Yeah. So it swings its axe on Long and smacks him to the side, and he kind of like splats and then reforms. But like a half-assed reform, like he's like almost on his last legs, from what I'm understanding. And he whips around to the axe on you, and it like clashes into something, which is your THP, like a little barrier, and then he just keeps pushing, and it cracks the barrier and slashes through you.
Which wasted an opportunity.
Oh.
All right. Now it is Bones 2's turn. That's gonna attack you twice, Finch, because you're just right there.
I assumed as much.
All right.
And it takes the 4 fire damage.
Bones 2 or Bones 1?
1. It was on fire.
Oh, because it's at the end of his turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 54. All right. All right. So that is a 21
Yeah.
and a 15. 16.
15 is never mind. Yeah, they both hit.
Sorry, I did the math wrong. That's my bad. All right, it's pretty low damage. Only
The
4,
fuck?
7, 8, 9,
I
9
was trying to see
plus
if I could get it on
6, so 15 for the first hit,
It was you, Jacob. I saw the ring of fire.
Okay.
and 18 for the second hit.
Okay. Oh, wow. Lovely. My favorite.
All right. So that's that one's turn. Now it's going to be Jarwin's turn. What are you doing, buddy? Buddy, old pal. Old buddy, old pal.
I guess, can I cast Vicious Mockery and scream at it?
On 2?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure. That is a natural 1. So he
God
fails.
damn it.
No, that's good. Natural 1 is good for you.
Oh. Yay!
So you do
Alright,
2d4 damage.
Okay.
Aiden so used to be natural ones being a bad thing that it gets saved. She's like, "Oh, damn it! That was supposed to be good." That was a natural 20. Yay! That's bad. Oh.
Jesus Christ, slow down, lady.
How much damage did you do, Aiden?
I roll it 8 times, right?
Huh?
Yeah. How much do I roll it?
Oh, you know what? Actually, you roll 2d4 from the vicious mockery, right? So how much vicious mockery damage did you do?
8.
Right.
8. Okay. So there's that, and then which would make that, and then what is the wording on this spell? Okay, and it also takes 4d4 damage from your Cloud of Daggers, because it's still in the area of effect.
Oh, okay.
So another 4d4 damage.
Oh, okay. 10?
Alrighty. Yeah, so you yell at it, and like you just scream, and you see its head like snap back, and it does like a goofy like cartoon thing where the head flips around and then lands on the neck again. And then it just starts getting stabbed by daggers multiple times again. Is that your turn?
Is it good? Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna bring it to Bones 3, which is Matthew's best friend. Hold on a second, actually. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Hell yeah, it's a party now, boys.
It sees you wailing on its friend, and its object permanence just disappears. It's a stupid, dumb skeleton. The thing that he went to fight and the thing that was hurting him, he can't see it. You're the biggest threat in the room right now to this skeleton.
I got you. You're good. This is what I was built for.
Perfect.
Alright. So that is a 21 and a 24.
Both hit.
Okay. Remember, you do take half damage from these bludgeoning attacks, or these slashing attacks,
Yes,
rather. Alright.
Yeah.
That one was pretty ass. 8. So, 14. So you take 7 damage.
Yeah.
And I will already half it for you, so you don't need to worry about halving it yourself. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 28. So, 14 for the second hit. You take 14 damage for the second one.
Sweet. You just broke half my HP.
Yeah, so he just cleaves into you twice, and you look at him like, oh, okay, nice. Alright, and now the second one is going to attack. They both have flanking, so... Alright, only one attack hits. That was pretty rough. With a 20 even. I'm assuming 20 even hits.
Oh, yes. That hits.
Okay. 18, 19, 20, 26, 13 damage.
Okay.
As the number 4 kind of swings at you once, and you raise your glaive up, deflect it, and it comes down again as you're like kind of shaking off the wounds from the first 2 hits from the third one, and it hits you across the face with the flat of its blade. Alright, that brings it to Finch's turn.
Okie dokie. So, I have a question. How big are their skulls specifically?
Oh, bigger than a regular human's, but not by like a crazy margin. Probably like a human head and a
Okay.
half
Hmm.
in terms of like width and height. Like it's just probably like
Does it look heavy?
um. mm, you don't know for sure. It doesn't look light, but it also you're not sure if it looks heavy or not either. You're not sure how dense
Okay.
this thing's bones are, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, fair enough. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to Misty Step myself onto this guy's shoulders. Him. This one. I want to be on his shoulders.
Okie doke.
And then I will be using my let me decide which one. I want to use my dagger to try and start like separating its head from its neck.
Alright.
I don't care if I gotta like slowly pry its bones apart, but that's what I want to do.
Make a strength check.
Strength
Yeah.
check? I'm not bad at these. Just straight strength.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, hey, that was cool. That's gonna be a 19.
Alright. Another turn like that, you can get it off. But
Okay.
yeah.
Should I roll to hit with my dagger or no?
Are you trying to damage it as well, or just pry its head off?
I was trying to kind of do both.
Then yeah, you can
but
have
if only one is.
use your bonus action. Yeah, I would say you would only be able to do one or the other.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to pry its head off. But yeah, I'm content to like sit on its shoulders and try to, just do that. So
Yeah.
that'll be my turn then.
Finch just melts into the shadows and reappears over the skeleton and is just trying to pry its head off with
I'm hanging on for dear life, by
yeah.
the way.
Yeah. Going, "Oh, what the fuck was I thinking?" As it's swinging around trying to throw you off. Alright, anyway, Rain, your turn.
Hog.
Actually, Finch, can I have you make a
Give me
perception check for me too? Real quick.
Perception check?
Yep.
I think I know what
Sure.
I'm
I'm good at those.
something.
That's a 26.
There's a figure running deeper into the forest.
Okay.
From how they
I'm
look,
assuming I can't do anything until my next turn.
until your next turn, correct? The way they look, it is a tall humanoid in like furs and leathers.
Okay.
All right. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. I gotta fix the map now because I fucked up. Danism. Anyway, all right. So that brings it to Rain's turn. What are you doing, buddy? Sorry.
Funny enough, I had a sudden realization of myself before you mentioned figure in the woods. I'm not tactically. They don't know where I am, so I could try to find the thing that did take Jarwin. I doubt a skeleton dragged him. Otherwise, there would have been footprints. So from where I'm at, I'd like to do an investigation to see if I can't see anything, any tracks leading in any direction. And
All
this
right, go
has
ahead.
nothing to do with you saying about the figure. I was gonna do this regardless.
No, I know. I heard you saying. I heard you talking while I was like, "Oh yeah, Crow, make a perception check."
17.
There are footprints. They are coming from where you were, and they are leading here.
Oh, I can't. Go back again. I have to zoom in. I lost where that was. I'm assuming it. Yeah, I didn't realize it was an arrow.
Yeah. From as far as you can see, you can only see where the arrow starts, and the footprints are leading to about where the leaf mini is.
Okay, then most likely.
I'm not sure if it's too late to have said anything about having seen somebody, but if it isn't, Ellison probably would have said something.
Yeah. What do you say?
I'm assuming I don't
Just
see.
kind of like as I'm, being thrown back and forth. There's somebody running away. I'm not sure if they're important or not, but kind of busy.
So yeah, you say that, like you hear that as you notice the footprints, Matthew, or Rain, rather.
Honk.
Honk.
I just brought on assumptions that I didn't see where the mini was, so I would most likely go there.
Yeah.
Just following trail.
And you see a human woman hiding behind a tree, just kind of like waving her fingers like a puppeteer.
Does she see me, or am I?
As soon as you materialize out of the mist, she whips around, and let me do something real quick. That's a natural 1. All right, all the skeletons crumble.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Finch, from the like 10 foot in the air perch you're on, you go up and you like fall and hit it, and you hit the ground and like a pile of bones, and they go flying up comically.
Let's see, intimidation.
Hi, Ranger.
I don't
Welcome
know if
back.
I don't know if I want to threaten with my laser rifle or actually pop one off at her with my can't, because I can't do another action, but I can use a cantrip. I'm assuming I've frightened her enough. I'm gonna raise my laser rifle. I'm gonna call for everybody else. I found her, or I found a person hiding behind a tree, and I'm going to suggest that if she moves the slightest inch, I know I can't, but I'll pull my trigger and blast her head off with the rifle.
I mean, initiative's over at this point.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
All the skeletons crumbled because she broke concentration upon seeing you materialize out of thin air when she thought she was being, sneaky.
got you.
Sneaky.
Then I will
You
just
jump
say you
scared her.
move an inch, and I blow your head off.
She has kind of darker skin, and she puts her hands up and she goes, "I surrender."
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like that.
So does the rest of the party kind of convene with Rain,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or do you bring her to them?
I will bring her to them.
All right. It's
I will
already.
shackle her to ice and bring her. I would like to point, Denny, instead of just regular shackling her, I'd like to spread her hands out in an open palm and, if I could, freeze her hand like that, so she can't move her fingers at all to do any form of subtle casting.
Make a sleight of hand check. To see if you are able to actually do it.
16.
Okay. It looks passable enough.
Okay.
It won't hold up to intense heat, but ice rarely does.
Never does.
Rarely is a better term.
Got you.
Alright. Yeah, so you bring her to the
Oh,
to the
before
group.
I get standard neck shackle too.
Yep, I figured.
Yeah, now I will kill her without a second's hesitation if I even think she flinches to run away. Head just clean off.
Yeah, she goes and she sits down on one of the logs next to the fire pit, and she just kind of sits there and looks around. And she goes, "It wasn't supposed to go like this."
It never is with you people.
And how was it supposed to go?
A bit of a scare here, a bit of an injury there. Nothing serious. She would never want me to do anything that bad.
Who's she?
I'm gonna use.
I'm gonna lean in, tighten the collar a little bit, and repeat myself. Who's she?
What did you say, Caleb? You cut out. I assume I know what
I'm
you're
gonna
saying,
use-
but I want to. Are you using detect thoughts?
Yes.
Okay. Are you just going straight in, like nuts to butts?
I'm gonna do a passive scan first. If I'm not seeing what who she works for, then I'll go deeper.
All right, hold on just a second. Just the initial scan, like the passive scan, it's a lot of just vague images. Like her
What do they
mind
look
is
like?
kind of constantly muddled and shifting.
No.
I'm gonna ask, are you referring to Bolar, maybe?
If that is how she introduced herself, then yes.
Okay.
Don't we work for her?
No.
What?
You work for Torga.
We work for Torga, you dumbass.
That was out of character, Matthew. Asking.
Yeah, you guys work for Torga. Bolar is Maluk's old nanny, basically.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Okay, I'm gonna go all the way.
Alright, I will make that wisdom save then. Hold on a second. Does she have
DC
any?
13.
Does she have magic resistance or anything? Sorry, I just want to make sure that Alright, so no she's not. So I'm gonna make that roll. Alright, wisdom. She's a druid, so it's pretty high. Ooh. That's unlucky. 12.
Yeah, let's go. Give me
Alright.
that info.
Alright.
Just slurp up that memory.
Alright, if it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates. Questions carefully directed at the target creature. Of course. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so yeah, you stare at her for a second, and then your eyes kind of glow a bright purple, and you get all of this she's scared. I've failed her. I'm going to be punished. Nowhere is safe for me. I cannot hide from her. She is everywhere.
Gotcha.
That is kind of all you're able to glean from that deeper probe.
Hey,
There is one this is all mental, Matthew, just so you know.
No, I know. Out of character. Well, the bright side, if she's everywhere, we shouldn't have much of a problem finding her.
Fair enough. And there is a large, in her mind, there is a large looming sense of cold. Like, you physically shudder and, like, shiver.
Does it feel? Oh yeah, he wouldn't know about that. Never mind. I was gonna ask if it felt like the dagger, but where is? What was her name again? Shit.
Bolar?
Bolar. Yeah. Where is Bolar?
Yes.
Again, I'm assuming you're asking to try and steer her thoughts to a specific direction.
Yes.
Yeah. Her thoughts, again, she doesn't physically answer, but just everywhere. She's all around us. We can't escape.
I'm gonna scan the forest.
You're gonna scan the what? Sorry.
The tree line, like just around us.
Make a perception check. Yeah, go ahead.
While he's doing that, I'd like to take the arm out of my bag and ask what she knows about this. See if she's willing to answer me vocally.
She looks at the arm, and Maluk, you get a, what the fuck is that? Basically, in your mind. And and she just kind of stares at it and doesn't say anything.
That was an 8 for that perception check.
The woods are cold. There's a lot of ice, there's a lot of snow, a lot of bones, a bit of blood, specifically around you, Jarwin, Finch, and Fury.
Yeah.
Everyone who isn't Rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't really see anybody besides you guys.
She doesn't know anything else.
Can I, so I'm probably assuming I'm, like, really alert at the moment, like, trying to make sure we're not being, like, do I feel like we're being watched or anything?
Make a...
On that same note for myself, could I do detect magic?
Go ahead, detect magic. Make a... Make a perception check, yeah. And Matthew, you said detect magic on what?
I have a question.
Okay.
Would distance spell work for detect magic and up the range 30?
To say. I do not know. I would say I don't see why it wouldn't.
Okay. Then I would like to do that.
And so you have a 60-foot.
I got a 19.
Okay, 19. Looking around, there are a few wolves, not wolves, sorry, foxes, a few like Arctic foxes kind of just avoiding this area because there was a loud commotion. You thought they were wolves at first glance, but looking at them again, they're very Vulpin. They're not as large.
Mhm.
But you don't notice anyone looking, anyone watching, nothing. But you do get
Do I?
that slight lift on the back of your neck.
Okay. I was just gonna ask if I heard anything on the wind, kind of like we had earlier.
Repeat that. Ranger was barking, so I didn't hear a word you said.
Yeah. I was asking if I heard anything on the wind, like specifically considering we had just been like harassed by this person who used wind, so
Yeah, you don't hear anything on the wind. It's kind of howling and kind of stretching throughout the forest, but there's no sounds of
okay.
voices or anything. But you do get that feeling on the back of
Okay.
your neck, like there is someone staring at me, and me specifically.
Oh, fun. Fun. If I like actively look around, can I try to find a source, or is that just overall what I'm getting?
That's just overall what you're getting.
Finch just
Okay,
turns around. It's
never
just
mind.
Jarwin just staring at Finch.
Yeah, he's just staring at him. So with 60 feet of detect magic because of distance spell, looking around, you just see a lot of residue of the spells that you and this druid cast. There's nothing else. It's just a lot of like magical residue.
Could I continuously walk in a wider circle? Because it says concentration up to 10 minutes. So if I concentrate and walk in like a small circle around the camp to widen my range a little further.
Oh yeah, for sure. Make a perception check for me.
I think that's a +3. Let me just forget. Yeah. Wait, no, that's persuasion. Perception is 0. 19.
19. You almost missed it. You're walking around, and just as you're about to loop back to where the group is kind of sitting around your current captive, you see a bright glow for a fraction of a second, and as you look at it, 1 second, sorry. There is a little bit of a cold feeling that kind of crosses your body. And then you feel an anxiety, as if something is going to happen. You just don't know what.
And there's still something like over there.
No, it's gone by this point.
It's gone by this point.
Yeah, it was there for a brief second, and as it was there, you got the feeling of cold and just the anxiety.
I'm gonna speed walk back to the group. And highly, very as suggestive as I can, we leave. I do not think it's a good idea to stay here. Something bad is going to happen. We may all possibly die. I can't
Yeah,
exactly explain it.
I'm in
God.
agreement. I think something's watching us.
What
I
do we
agree.
do?
I saw something for a fraction of a second. Something. I don't know what it was, but just a split second when I saw it. We gotta go.
Either way, I think we should leave.
The druid said, "She's here. She's come for me."
Well,
kill me now. It'll be a quicker mercy, and maybe she'll leave.
Okay.
I just pop her head off with the.
Yeah, great sword right through that neck. Yeah.
I was gonna say with the shackle on her neck. I was just gonna.
Yeah, Maluk was like Maluk was like prepped. He's like he already had his hand on his sword. She's like kill me. He's like all right, gone. Not even a hesitation.
I'm not even gonna.
Oh, that's 8.
Really quickly, I'm going to search her body for any notes to see if she has.
I'm just gonna search her body.
Both of you make investigation checks.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, I get advantage on those.
Investigation.
Correct.
21.
21. Okay. Fury, Jarwin, anything the two of you are doing during all of this?
That's 18.
I was gonna chime in during the detect magic originally. That Fury would be using a bit of magic, just like Green Flame Blade. She wanted to drag like the skulls at least and destroy them.
Okay. Yeah. So while you're doing your scan of detect magic, Rain, you also notice Fury is casting some magic and just destroying the skulls.
Yeah. A few flares of evocation.
Yeah. Just.
I'm not worried, Fury. I trust.
Jarwin, anything that you're doing?
Bro's trying to calm down. Jesus.
Essentially, yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah. She just gets her head lobbed straight off. What'd you get on your? You got a 21, Rain. What did you get, Finch?
18.
18. All right.
He said he was looking for notes.
You're just kind of pilfering through. Yeah. You don't find much more than Finch specifically. You don't find much more than a sickle and a few spell components for druidic spells.
Oh,
and
cool.
a thing of mistletoe, just a thing of mistletoe.
That's
okay.
Weird.
I want to keep it. I want to keep the mistletoe. I know it's probably her focus, but
anything in the tents?
Make a quick investigation check as they're searching her body. You
10.
How do you spell sickle? I don't remember.
Sick.
Sickle.
Correct.
Thank you.
So you get a 10, Caleb?
Yeah.
You kind of go searching through the tents. You don't find anything crazy valuable. It looks like the tents actually just weren't cleaned out from when the orcs used to live here, because there's just a lot of broken weapons and dented armor and just alcohol.
I'll take the alcohol, but any little
knickknacks. You see just a little pearl sitting on one of the desks, or on one of the not the desks, tables in the tent. There's a little pearl.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's worth a lot, but it's shiny.
It's an eyeball.
Oh no, you caught on. I'm kidding.
Okay.
And on the druid's body, Matthew, you don't actually find any notes. Anything that you do find that is a note is just recipes and stuff for potions and alchemy. Any paper that you find is just purely for spellcasting.
Did she have any brain fart? Any of those have written spells on them that I don't know that I could learn?
No, it's all a lot of alchemy stuff. A lot of like potions and salves.
Fuck that.
On the bright side, now you know how to make a healing potion.
With the 21, because I know some people have any like inner linings in the clothes, like any secret pouch.
Nope, none that you haven't already opened.
Got you.
What color is her cloak, by the way?
It's made of a wolf, and it's like a light gray, sort of white.
And I have it.
Sure.
I immediately start going back to the cart though. I've done what I needed to do.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm
Yeah,
out.
after I take her cloak, I'm gone.
Okay.
Yeah, since everyone else is doing the same, as soon as the skulls are destroyed, so they can't be ever reanimated, she'll pile back in.
I'll hop on the horses if no one's there right now. I'll just hop on and I'll get ready to whip it. I don't know if Maluk is in or not, but
Yeah,
I will
Maluk
yell,
kind of comes out of a couple of the tents as you're hopping on the driver's seat. Are you gonna make a?
Go. You're not on. By the time we go, you're
He just starts running.
No wait, no. Yeah.
The moment he gets on, it's whoosh.
Yeah. So you guys all take off. Can I have everyone make a perception check for me?
No.
Just another one.
I'm good at those.
Yeah, I'm great at those. Whoa!
A lot of perception checks tonight.
I got a 12.
I've rolled
I
really
got a
good.
22, but I rolled a 12.
What the fuck?
I got a 19, so 17.
17, 22, 12.
15.
Maluk, 12 for Jarwin. Maluk,
15.
15. All right. So, surprisingly, Fury, you notice it because the DC was 17.
Pog.
You just unlocked yourself into it. So Fury and Finch, looking around, you get the feeling on your neck. Someone is watching. And Finch, you specifically hear the hooting of an owl.
No! Oh no! Hey guys, I think we should really get out of here right now.
Yeah, as you guys are all on the cart, to be fair. You guys are like leaving. The owl, there you see a small little owl. It swoops down and lands on top of the slart. Right next to you, Ray.
I have a question.
I'm assuming we on the inside of the cart cannot see the owl. It's just right there.
Yeah.
I have a question. It's most likely 100,000% a no, but I'm gonna ask anyway. I can't misty step the whole cart, can I?
No.
Damn.
Not
if
even.
Two of us do it.
Yeah, not even if two people concentrate on it.
Let me just look at the wording of Misty Step real quick.
Briefly surrounding your.
No,
you
it's just
teleport.
self. It's just self.
Yeah. You teleport up to 30 feet to an occupied space, you can see. Yeah.
But
You
I'm
and
holding
Finch.
the rein.
Yeah, and then you won't be.
So there's just an owl right next to me?
Yeah, it's just a beautiful, slightly bigger than average snowy owl.
Oh, it's Hedwig.
Counterspell. No. I'm gonna go to pet it.
It just
That is totally the fucking druid.
But Danny,
What's up?
I'm gonna go to pet it with shocking grasp.
To be
Just
fair, we
mid-
also don't know if it's an actual owl or not.
I
It's-
don't
Imagine
care.
how
Imagine
cool
it's just a
that is.
regular owl and you just kill it.
That's dinner. I don't know what you're talking about.
Either way, win-win.
Either way,
I would feel
exactly.
awful if that was the case.
Does it work?
Hold on just a second. Oh yeah, it
Got
lands.
delivery.
It lands, and that's funny.
Say we got delivery. Guys, my DoorDash is here.
My owl dash.
My Hooter eats, if you will.
Hooter eats is funny. That was good.
Great.
I wanted to make sure that you knew that I heard it and that I knew that it was funny.
Yeah, I was waiting for your reaction.
So yeah, it lands and it just kind of tilts its head at you, and as you go to it just
Wait, no.
kind of starts like preening its
what-
wing, like under its wing, as you go to like reach for it.
Can I touch it?
It doesn't seem to be stopping you.
My hand is on it.
Correct.
Shocking grasp.
Okie doke. Hold on just 1 second.
This
I'm
owl.
gonna feel so fucking awful if this is just a normal owl, because can you imagine?
It's not. It's not.
This could
We
have
can
been a
only
friend.
hope. We could only
It
hope
could
that the
have been
amount
a
of
friend.
right.
You
but
know,
we
if
can
it is,
only
we can
hope
bring it back, okay? We can
the
bring it
amount
back.
of electricity that I pump through it fully cooks the meat. Then all I gotta do is rip the feathers off and take a bite.
You're a horrible person.
I'm hungry and in a panic. I don't care.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Can
Oh,
I at
God.
least keep more of the feathers? I'm not gonna ask how you got them.
I want the owl skull.
Can I get the feet?
14.
14 damage. All right. Yeah, you place your hand on it and you like pet it a little bit, and then you just kind of
I'm
Put,
gonna
like-
pet it, look into its eyes, and wave it goodbye.
All right. So you pulse probably more than a human body could withstand of electricity into this owl, and it just looks offended.
I knew it!
Yeah. Yeah.
Poison spray! Poison spray! Get this owl off my cart!
We just hear Rain outside going, like, just start muttering. Like, yelling.
No. What we hear, we just hear like the hooting of an owl, or rather, I do, and then we just hear, like, you know the sound that those like tennis rackets make when bugs like get zapped by them, or a taser sound. We hear a taser. We just hear.
I'm gonna be a little comedic. Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. Maybe you'll like this air freshener.
Damn, I didn't know he was chill like that. Jeez.
I'm gassing it like a dirty owl Jew.
Okay.
Get it?
Wow,
I want it out of here. I want this owl off my cart.
All right. So poison spray, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Oh, Constitution saving throw.
A druid. Yikes.
So that's
we don't know if it's a druid.
a
I don't know what it is.
that's a 10. So 22.
What? Why?
What?
If that does nothing, if that does nothing, then I'm gonna put my hand in front of
It
its teeth.
just looks at you as like you spray like the poisonous gas, and it just goes, woo, and then flies away.
Lovely.
I fucking whip the reins to make them go faster.
Make a
Yeah,
perception
fuck
check
this
for me
lemon.
again, Rain.
It transforms into a dragon.
Maybe.
18. Don't you fucking dare.
They can do that at a high enough level.
Yeah, imagine it's
I-
just like you're like you just
Dragon.
electrocuted this lightning dragon, and it's like, okay. Boof! It's a big blue
And?
dragon, and it just lands on the cart and kills all of you. That'd be funny.
Literally just smushes us. The paste.
Yeah. How long have we had in the car so far?
It's been like half an hour.
Fuck.
Okay, so enough time to take a rest.
Yeah. What did you get on your perception check, Rain?
18.
18. Yeah, the owl is still following you.
Oh, great. Do I still have the
Yeah.
feeling of being watched? Cool.
Danny,
And then another one joins it. There are 2 owls now.
we're in a forest, right?
Correct?
Question. I know it's winter. I know where it's a snowy forest.
And then another one joins.
What is the problem? Okay, fuck this. Can I put an ice wall behind me while I'm fucking going? That do they just smack into?
Do you have the spell Wall of Ice?
No.
Then no.
But I can create and destroy water, and I can change its thing. If I can create just a puddle of ice behind us, I can freeze it. Upwards.
Yeah, you create like a thin like sheen of ice, and they just kind of fly through it.
Fuck. Go away.
There are like 10 now.
Do we see this? Do we see this?
Yeah, at this point you see it.
I need
Okay,
someone
thank
to
you.
go grab the reins real quick.
How do we see it if there are no windows?
There are
Oh,
windows
that's
on the
true.
side of the cart. There's not windows on like the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Danny,
You're back.
correct. Yes, Matthew.
is there a way in and out of the cart that can I have one of them climb out and take the reins for me real quick?
Yeah, they'd have to like perilously cross the cart as you keep it moving, but
Maloof
I'll do
got
it.
this.
I'll do
Okay.
it.
Finch got it too.
I'm good at acrobatics. I'll do it. If
I'm
I can
going
use
to
acrobatics to do that.
I'm going to yell. I need someone to grab the reins.
all right.
Roger, Roger. I'll be right out.
Roger,
All right,
Roger.
make an acrobatics check, Finch.
Thank God.
And while Finch is doing that, on the other side, I'm gonna
That is going
peek out the window. Go ahead.
26, please. You're all good.
26. All right, and you said you were gonna do what, Caleb?
I'm gonna peek out the window and throw at the owl.
And throw a what? Sorry, you cut out.
2 javelins.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Oop, I knocked a can over.
Rip the javelins.
11.
That misses.
Yeah. Ooh, that is 26.
That one does hit.
Okay.
And you got a 26, Finch?
3, 7.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
You open the door, and you kind of are like sliding across it. You close the door with like your hip, like a refrigerator, and and you kind of climb up on top. As you sit there, you remember you're not good at driving carts.
I'm not?
Not the greatest, at least.
I'm not the worst
Yeah.
either.
True.
What is it? It's a
Make an animal handling check.
survival? Animal handling. Okay, give me just a moment. That's the same as survival.
And then
That is a unnatural 20.
all right. And how much damage did you say you did, Caleb?
7.
Yeah. So you throw 2 javelins out. One just flies wide and stabs into a tree and just goes boing, like a doorstop. And
Not a practice.
and then you throw the other one. You kind of just like line it up. You're just like you lick the tip of your finger and you, poof, and it flies, hits the owl. The owl explodes into feathers.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And then the feathers all kind of swirl around, and about 6 more owls just out of the feathers.
It's like an owl hydra. Jesus.
I need fire.
In this
I need
climate?
In
not
this
happening.
economy?
Rain, burn them.
Alright, so what are you doing as this is all happening, Rain? You saw
Yeah, I've got the reins now.
you climb up onto the cart, I'm assuming, or you're like what are you
I'm
doing?
climbing up onto the cart just for added stability. I'm gonna freeze my feet into place so that I can't fall.
Okay.
I'm just gonna anchor myself. I'm just gonna start firebolting all those fucking birds of prey.
All right. Make one attack roll for me. What are you doing, Fury? What are you doing, Jarwin?
Fireball.
Fury isn't gonna waste crossbow bolts, but I have flying familiars which can. Jungo and Hammond, the smoke mephit, which can fly as well. They're gonna get out there and they're gonna start just attempting to destroy some owls.
All right, Jarwin, what are you doing, buddy? All right, good talk.
That's cool. That's dope. I don't think anybody's ever thought of that.
Top D&D player.
Hold on 1 second.
All right, yeah. So we'll let that get sorted out real quick. And then, so yeah.
I went to sleep.
What did you Yeah, Jarwin just passed out because he just got the shit stomped out of him. What did you get on your firebolt attack, Matthew?
24.
Okay. Yeah, it burns it alive. More feathers fall. They swirl. Poof, 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 poof. More owls appear.
Okay, so fire does not work.
And just for the sake of brevity, the Mephit and Jungo are tearing apart these owls, and they're still just reappearing. It is now like an entire flock of owls just chasing you.
Are we faster or are they gaining on us?
You are faster.
Okay, so everyone just get into the cart. I'll take the reins because I can take some pecking damage.
I mean, I don't mind, but if
For
that's what you
added-
want to do.
It's up to you. I'm just saying, I take less pecking damage.
What were you gonna say, Matthew?
I mean,
If I can, oh, my brain. It's malfunctioning. Gotcha. Put because I know that there's no protection for the driver. Make a little ice bubble halfway around so that they could still see forward.
Sure. Yeah. So Finch, as you're
from some pecking.
As you're driving and you're talking with Maluk through the you're yelling back and forth through the cart, Rain just kind of makes an ice dome around you so you can still drive and take a little bit less damage if they attack.
oh, cool. That works.
All right, and then Rain, do you enter the
Sweet.
cart or do you sit up in the front next to him?
I'm going to stay on top of the cart.
Mhm.
Just shield myself in a small little ice bubble.
Okay, doke.
That way, if I want to, I can still destroy them quote unquote, for a second.
All right. Yeah. Like I said, for the sake of brevity, it's just a lot of throwing spells or having Jacob Fury's familiars rip them apart and then more reform. Eventually, you guys make it back to town.
Sorry, I was going to ask, do I still feel like me in particular is being watched, or is it now just a general
Just a
we're
general.
being watched? Okay, alright.
Eventually, you guys make it back to town. You kind of skid to a stop. And the massive, like, probably 100 strong at this point, flock of owls just flies over the town and off on the horizon.
Sweet. Cool.
And then,
The Great Owl Migration.
as if on
The
on
title.
the like flip of a dime rather, the owls all rotate midair and dive bomb.
Oh, lovely.
Into a building!
Get
We're
inside!
running into a building!
And they just kind of make basically like an owl tornado and swirl around. Snow gets lifted off of the ground. And they form into what looks to be a like 7-foot tall bipedal owl
Oh, lovely.
with long kind of curled horns, like those off of a ram, and a long kind of blue feathery cloak.
We didn't do it.
Oh, great.
Holy shit. What the fuck is this?
Can I assume that this thing might have been the thing that kidnapped Jarwin?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh
this is
my god,
definitely not
he got
enough.
kidnapped by a swarm of owls. Also, Aiden did not hear what you had said because she ran to the bathroom. She just forgot to say anything. That's all.
That's fine. I'll just assume that Jarwin was recovering from his wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
this is
previously
definitely not
wounded.
enough.
Both of his arms are broken.
He's currently bleeding to death in the back of a cart.
He's convulsing in the back.
Yeah. He's just had a stressful couple of days.
Somebody do CPR.
I got it.
Preferably not Rain. He kidnapped him.
Yeah, no, keep Rain away from him. We don't know what he's gonna do.
Alright, and you said it was after we got
Yeah,
to
you
the
guys
city that
are
the
basically
owls
cut
swarmed.
off by this swarm of owls before you can even enter the city.
Turn the cart around and go the other way.
Let's not. We gotta at least fight this thing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with this this person eventually.
Is it okay? So it probably is looking pretty hostile right now, but is it just
No, it's
standing
kind
there,
of
or is
just
it looking
standing
like
there.
it wants to fight?
It's just standing there.
Standing there.
I kind of shout out to it. Can we help you? Did we do something other than, trying to explode you that made your feelings hurt?
That hurt your feelings.
Are you actually secretly friendly?
I hold up the feather. I'm like, are you looking for this? Is this important?
Oops. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. I messed with the overlay on accident. Yeah, she.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm trying to explain what.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought something happened. You just went, she.
No.
So
I'm just
then-
trying to
Yeah,
think
it
of.
sounded like you cut out.
Yeah, my brain cut out. I'm just trying to think of how to explain what this creature does. Yeah. So she steps forward, and just kind of. She walks, and she's got a bit of a hunch, kind of like a hag. she holds her like long taloned hands out, with like long claws that look like just like a slight movement, your throat would be just cut open.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on just 1 second. And she just kind of stares as she's slowly walking towards you. Not hostile, not friendly, just cold.
Just kind of like neutral. Yeah. I make no movements as she approaches. Like, I'm not even going for my weapons. I'm just kind of holding the feather out for her in case it's what she's looking for.
Her
I
eyes are
jump
just.
off of the cart.
Her eyes are scanning each of you like you are a particularly delicious piece of food.
Fair.
Like she's
You
a
wouldn't
hunter
like it.
looking for its prey.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like seawater. Wouldn't like it.
She simply walks up to you, Finch.
Uh-huh.
Grabs the feather.
Uh-huh.
And places it back with the like, and just kind of like reinserts itself basically into her body again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Casually, as you do.
I just replace my hairs all the time. Plop it out, pop it back in.
And then just a cold. When she grabs the feather, you just feel like a sense of cold. Your hand turns red and like numb, just from the sheer like proximity that she gets to your hand.
Uh-huh.
And she just simply says, "You've done well. I look forward to seeing where this goes."
Who are you?
And she just turns and walks away.
Wait, who
Is
are
that
you?
Bolar? Is that Bolar?
Yeah. Bolar, is that you?
That is not Bolar. But it sounds like her. You like Maluk, you've seen Bolar a lot. That is not the same woman. Bolar was not
Yeah,
a
but
big
it sounds
creepy
like
owl
her.
woman.
I'd like to run up to brain fart. Run up and apologize for the electrocution, and the gas, and the fire.
Yeah, you like chase her, and she stops, and she just twists her head to look at you because she's an owl.
Yep,
I'm not
and they can
surprised.
do that, and it's creepy.
And after my apology, I do have a question.
No, as you apologize, she just goes, "See to it that it doesn't happen again." And then you can ask your question as she still has your
Again,
attention, or has.
I'm gonna take the arm out of my bag and ask if she has seen a creature that is either missing an arm or of similar make anywhere. Considering she can fly and probably has really good vision, she's got to have seen at least something.
Yes, I know of her.
Do you know where? I'm kind of trying to find her.
Yes, I know where she is. And she just shrinks to an owl and flies off.
Wait!
Buddy, how did you not see that coming?
Yeah, dude.
Wait! No! Come back! I need to know!
I need to
I just
know.
don't run it
Didn't
after the
expect
owl.
this to happen.
It's like a kid. It's like a kid who lost his kite. It's just running after it. Just no, come back.
Rain right now is surprised Pikachu face.
Yeah, very much. I actually didn't see that coming.
Buddy,
I
how?
Okay.
That's a Dan special.
No.
That would be telling.
I winked.
I literally just start chasing after the birds in hope that she's just bringing me.
That's not how
It's
that
just the
works.
one, and it just disappears over the horizon. Not to dive bomb.
I collapse to my knees and I just punch the ground.
There's Ranger again.
When you try your best.
But you don't succeed.
As you
It was
as you're wallowing and you're screaming and like, why me? Ah.
I'm just sitting there on my knees, just sulking in silence.
Torga and a few of the Black Sword come running out of the town, weapons drawn.
We didn't
And
do it.
they just look around, and Torga goes, where the hell did that...
It's taken care of. Don't know how, but she'll probably be back.
She?
Yeah, I'm assuming she's the one who, kidnapped Jarwin and then caused all that ruckus in town earlier. Giant owl creature. Very, not friendly.
Oh.
Yeah, because you said it was the same voice, right?
Yeah,
So we
correct,
would
yeah.
recognize.
Yeah.
She goes, a giant owl creature. Well,
Yeah. Horns, blue cloak.
for your safety and continued existence, just hope that you don't meet her again.
Why?
That's kind of the hope now.
You, my boy, just had a meeting with the Frostmaiden.
Oh, I was actually going to ask you about that, because I was like, thinking to myself earlier, I was like, how funny would it be if this is the bitch we got who's, like, the campaign is named after?
Yeah, the big bad. Like the big bad. Damn.
And she
Yeah.
sheathes her sword at her hip. And it is a miracle that you were able to escape at all.
I threw a spear at the Frostmaiden.
You what?
What? What? What did you say?
Well, at first it was a swarm of
Owls?
owls that was hunting us, or following us through the woods. And
I electrocuted her, set her on fire, and gassed her. Didn't do much, but
Yeah.
Well, she's literally
We might have-
a deity, so...
we may have just amused her with the
Yeah.
futility of it all.
Literally, all I did was give her back a feather. I spoke words to her, she approached me, and then I returned something to her. Why?
I mean, to be fair, she did set giant skeleton. Giant. And
Yeah,
kidnap
and then she
everyone.
also kidnapped my best friend, so
Yeah,
fair
so
enough.
it's not like she's completely innocent.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say she was a god?
Oh, wait, what?
Yes, I did say
I
that.
can only imagine Torga's very, slack-jawed right now, hearing us recount
She's
what just
literally the reason that everything is so cold all the time here.
Oh.
would explain why.
Oh,
Yeah, that would explain a lot, actually.
I'm gonna ask. I asked Torga if there's any underground caves or mines outside of the one that I've already been to in the area.
I'd have to go looking into it to make sure some of them are still up and running, but I'm sure I could find something.
Even the ones that aren't up and running.
All right.
Those are the
So
ones that
anyway,
I'd probably be wanting to go to.
yeah. So I can't say we'll be immediately ready to go to our next job because looking at us, some of us are like pretty injured. But if you want to at least tell us what it is, we can get to it at our, once we're rested up.
Are you sure that this is what you want to do?
I mean, yeah.
Listen,
We
call
might
me
as
heartless
well.
all you want, but I do value the safety of my employees.
I mean, she could show up at any time. There's no point in just stopping living.
Run it. Yeah. Can't just hide from, a goddess forever.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty pointless. She'd find us eventually.
Yeah, I don't think we really could hide from.
Just, maybe, if we keep moving around, it'll be, a little bit more difficult for her to locate us consistently, but, she is a goddess, so.
Let's just hope
Yeah.
her interest in us was on a whim.
Yeah.
And
You
she's
know that's
done
not gonna
now.
happen, my friend.
Purely educational.
It also could be because
Because what?
I don't know that. Never mind.
Torga looks at you and
Casually
goes,
breaks the fourth wall.
Torga goes, you don't know what?
Never mind. I'm sorry. I had a little too much to drink.
When did you have time to drink?
In the cart ride.
Huh?
Hey, so Maluk,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
thought that was Bolar, your nanny?
She sounded like Bolar. She
How
had the
could
same
you?
voice.
How could you mistake
It's not a mistake.
a
It's
Frostmaiden for
Bolar.
your nanny?
That is Bolar.
Maybe she was using a disguise.
Or maybe Bolar was
don't-
the disguise the entire time, and I was raised by the.
That's what I'm saying. Gods do
Bum,
that
bum,
sometimes, don't they? They
bum.
take on different forms because they have, prophecies and stuff laid out ahead of them.
I am a
They have
prophecy.
favored champions.
I'm a champion.
Don't let that get to your head.
Yeah, don't get any ideas in his head. We might have to face him later in the game.
Yeah, please. Let's not.
It makes so much sense.
But yeah, getting back to kind of what I was saying, yeah, if you just want to let us know what the job is, and then we'll get to it, and then let you know before we head out.
Well, okay. Hold on, I just have to find the specific. It's a bit of a travel away.
All right.
Oh, where's the little map? There's a little map in this book that I have to find because obviously I don't have the big map anymore.
Of course. Also, I still haven't forgotten we still gotta go check out that other thing. The one with the bell. The one with the whale, whatever.
Oh, Danny.
Oh, Matthew.
I'm also gonna give Torga the arm and ask her if she can't find any wizard, sorcerer, or something, cleric, or whatever, that can locate the rest of the body.
Sorry, repeat that. I was reading something. One more time. Sorry.
I'm gonna give her the queen's arm and ask her if she knows any magic user or if she could find any magic user that would be able to locate the rest of the body.
She takes the arm, and she looks at it really strangely. She goes, I could try, yeah.
She's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is up? Well, who did I hire?
Oh wait,
She's like,
wait. Lulu goes in his bag and brings out a. Here you go.
She brings out the pinky.
Yeah, the pinky. It looks the same.
Why do you have?
I got
Why
it
do you
from
have that?
I
Where
got it
did
from
you
a
get
sled
that?
miner.
As I like gently grab it. Where did you? Where did?
I got it from a coal miner.
I just start staring in disbelief. What?
Oh, is that the shiny you got from that nice Goliath man?
Yeah.
Oh, the one we saw all that long ago? That's
Yeah.
cool. Rain's like gaping. He's like, huh?
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 Yeah. I also got a fake eyeball, pocket watch.
Can I see the eyeball?
Yeah, sure.
Is it like a legit fake eyeball or is it another crystal one?
Is it a crystal eyeball or is it like a legit fake eyeball?
It's just a fake eyeball.
It's a glass
just
eye.
regular fake. Yeah.
Oh, phew.
Yeah, I also have my salt rock.
She's just standing there with the arm still in her hands. And she just hands it off to one of the Black Sword Knights and says, go deal with that. Oh. Where is Barlow when you need him? So.
Believe me, that's what I'm. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't say that out loud.
Oh, buddy, you don't even know the half of it.
The rules! Don't forget about the rules!
No, that's why I was saying I don't say it out loud, but like, come on, y'all know I was thinking it.
He just had to let that out real quick. He had to let the demons out there for a second.
Yeah. I can't keep it subtle anymore. I can't keep like messaging Aiden being like, hey, can you imagine if that was Barlow? Because there was a specific instance sometime earlier that I did do that.
I wonder when.
Really funny.
Shut up, Aiden!
Nuh-uh.
What the fuck?
Nuh-uh.
So.
You sounded like a completely different human being.
Huh?
When you went, yeah, or whatever it is that you said, you did not sound like you.
Are you sure that wasn't Aiden?
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, so.
She is, in fact, a completely
Sound
different
like
person.
Aiden, nor you. It didn't sound like a person.
It was me. No,
Anyway, sorry.
So she looks at all of you and she goes, so the speaker has been, of Bryn Shander, has been requesting this problem be dealt with for a long time. There are rumors that the Arcane Brotherhood has sent operatives to 10 towns. She wants you to go talk to someone. One Valish Gant. For those of you who don't know how to spell it.
Arcane Brotherhood.
Arcane Brotherhood.
Yep.
His name is Valish Gant. V-A-E.
V-A-E.
L-I-S-H.
Then G-A-N-T.
It is his Gant is his last name.
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Okay, yeah. He's an arcane wizard from the Brotherhood. He's incarcerated at Revel's End.
What for?
That's not my business.
We can
Okay.
find it out. It's fine.
250
Yeah,
each.
what was the town?
The town
250 each or 215?
250. Like 250. You asked what the town he was incarcerated at. It is not a town. It is Revel's End. It's a prison.
Wait, we get 250 each?
But which
Yeah.
town is that in?
Ew.
Yeah. So
That's 250 more than I had.
it's not in a town per se. It's at the edge of Icewind Dale, on the Sea of Moving Ice.
I was born for this.
We're going on a boat.
No, it's not in the ocean itself.
Oh.
Out of curiosity, if we have a map to look at, would the Sea of Moving Ice be near the anchorage?
Oh, Angajuk's Bell. I can't even fucking say it. Angajuk's Bell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we might be able to hit that up on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about my fork.
I forgot how to spell that name. It's okay.
Angajuk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. A-N-G.
It's okay. Yeah.
Aged.
Did I ever figure out that riddle?
No.
Not officially, no.
You
I just
owe you owe me money for helping you for it though.
Oh, how much do I owe you? I can pay you.
I don't know. You just said, I can offer you money if you help me figure this out, and I helped you, and you're like, oh damn, I don't got any money.
I'll give you 50 gold.
Are you giving it to me now, or will you give it to me later?
I'll give it to you right now. I'll go, oh hey, here's that 50 gold I owe you.
Oh, thanks. I'll take it off. I'll take it off your bill.
So, with that aside, she also wanted me to give you this. And she hands you, Finch, she hands you a letter.
Okay.
There is a seal on the letter. Hold on, what does the seal look like exactly? I will tell you in a second. Can't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember what the logo of this faction looks like, so I need to remind myself. It is a seal of a circle, and in the circle is a crown.
Okay. Is it like a fancy?
It's a fancy crown. It's like it's kind of circular and like 5 ridges. Around the outermost ridges are kind of curled, and the innermost ones are more square and kind of pointy. The outermost ones are kind of like hooks.
Okay. Is this I like asked Torga, I'm like, is this open in private, or is this can be read aloud?
Just give it to him. How you do that is up to you.
Fair enough. Okay.
Now that we're working with them, I don't know if I ever did this, but I'll write down my riddle and ask Torga if she doesn't know anybody that.
You're just handing her shit. Pretty soon she's gonna turn into Tony Stark, and she's gonna be like, "Don't hand things to me. I hate being handed things."
She's gonna get a person just so you can hand them.
Yeah.
Wait, so sorry, I'm asking the DM this, not Torga. So she wants me to give this to the Valish guy?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted that for clarification. Thank you.
So yeah. The
Alright.
and she hands you the letter and she says, "Go get some rest. Head out first thing tomorrow morning."
Sounds good to me. We should probably bring our the slayerage back to the stables and then get some rest after.
Yeah.
So you do.
She just
It's a simple.
rolls her eyes anytime I ask her to do something for me. Bert, come here.
Yeah. You hand her the riddle and she passes it off to the other guy who runs off as well to go do something about it.
that I can only imagine that she hands it to like this group of nerds and like finally support.
It's just a group of Jacobs.
It's all Jacob.
No one ever.
Oops, all Jacob.
Oh boy.
Well, technically.
Well,
She has her
actually,
own
this
personal
could be.
geek squad.
Yeah. Actually, it's called the Nerd Brigade. The Dweeb Platoon, if you will.
The Dweeb Platoon. Depending on where you are, the Suicide Squad.
The Doofus Legion, if you're feeling nasty.
The Legion of Doofy.
The Legion of Doofy. That's funny. So yeah.
Well, that could be a fantasy thing unto itself.
The Legion of Doofy, yeah. I'm gonna have to write that down. Hold on. Legion
Okay,
of Doofy, and it's led by a Cosius Bale.
Cosius. That's gotta be the best interpretation of my name.
Cosius Bale.
Hey, listen.
Osias Bailmat.
Belmont. Belmont.
I was gonna say Bailmant, but then I was like, nah, it sounds too much like Belmont. So anyway, new faction aside, maybe instead of the Frozen Outsiders, you change your name to the Legion of Doofy.
I like it.
No,
I
no,
don't.
that's down the line. That's for when you actually play Cosius Bale as a character. When you run out of character ideas.
That'll never happen.
That's probably a lie.
So anyway,
Can I do a history to like try and anything I might know about the Arcane Brotherhood?
yes, go ahead. Ow.
Can
This.
I do the same?
Why does that
Go
sound
ahead.
familiar?
18.
18. All right.
What is it? A history check?
Correct.
Okay, hold on one second. You can do his thing first if you want.
I have to Google it, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that
'Cause it doesn't
is
actually
a
exist.
15.
Or if it does, I don't want to go looking for it.
Fair
Arcane
enough.
Brotherhood, Forgotten Realms Wiki. All right. You
Yeah, that was a
you got an
15
18, Fury,
Yeah, Fury's well traveled.
and you got a what, Finch?
15.
All right. So both of you know this, but I'm gonna get into the more nitty gritty with Jacob when it gets to that point.
Yeah, sounds good.
The Arcane Brotherhood was a mercantile company and wizards guild that operated out of the House Tower of the Arcane in Luskan. Most of its members were unknown. But what was known is that they were primarily looking to control the political and economic spheres of the North, whether that be Icewind Dale, stuff like that. Just they want to control the North of.
So there are a bunch of schemy power brokers.
Yes. If that's all If that's all you need to hear, Fury, I will not elaborate.
I mean, if there's something that you think would be like reasonable for her to know, like just through rumors and casual travel, talking with people. Like any big scandal or something that might have people chatting about it.
A lot of factions, such as the Zentarum, the Cult of the Dragon, the Red Wizards of Thay, attempted to infiltrate the Brotherhood, but they all were stopped.
So they're a very insulated group of schemers.
Yes.
Not even the Red Wizards of Thay get in there? Damn. That's a very selective group.
The only other useful bit of information is there was a powerful wizard who later ascended to Lichhood through the Arcane Brotherhood, an elf woman known as Valindra Shadowmantle.
I'd like to be a lich one day.
Is that in
You said
real life or as
Belindra?
Rain?
Sorry, real life. I got totally spaced there.
What was her
Valindra,
name?
Valindra,
What?
Indra,
Yeah.
and
Just in
Shadowmantle.
the background, I'd like to be a lich one day.
Okay.
Who had some dealings with Saz Tam, who is a red wizard.
With
The Brotherhood had no issues having deals with other factions, but they would not allow. They were very selective in their initiation, who they would let into the faction. But yeah, that's all you really know about the Brotherhood.
Brotherhood of Evil.
do we know what the faction with the crown on it is?
The Lord's Alliance. That one's fairly well known. Just a bunch of good guy people in charge of countries and kings and stuff who just want to do the right thing for the most part.
Okay.
It's a bit more wishy-washy than that, but that's just the general gist of it. Everybody recognizes the Lord's Alliance logo.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it takes place of the North, the Western Heartlands, and the Sword Coast. Is basically the big regions where a lot of cities threw their hat in. So cities like Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep, for instance, if you've ever heard of that. I don't know if that might be a pretty obscure one.
Aren't those homebrew?
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people know.
Yeah, Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, Silvery Moon, Neverwinter, Luskan, Icewind Dale. Just a lot of Luskan actually, is no longer in the Lord's Alliance because of disagreements, but that's not really relevant. Just relevant in the sense that, oops, I made a mistake.
Oopsie poopsie. Made a whoopsie.
What was that I just ripped out of your fur? Hope that wasn't a tick. Hi, Ranger. So I'm checking my dog for ticks. I found something on him, so I'm just making sure he doesn't have ticks. Anyway, but yeah. So you guys are able to like drop the slard off the slarage and
Slurridge.
reconvene in the North Look if you want to. If there's anything you would like to do before we call it quits tonight, any downtime, for lack of a better term, you'd like to take for the next day before you guys head out tomorrow?
Drinking and stealing.
Rain stuff. Finch?
No, I think I'm heading. I think he's just gonna head to bed.
Okay. Fury?
Big EP.
I think Fury might ask around to see if anyone has anything on, like she's interested in the Arcane Brotherhood. I
Gotcha.
assume she isn't going to get anything from anyone that she doesn't already know.
Yeah. A lot of the
But she'd
information is
also like
just
to know how people feel about them.
a lot of the people you ask are really wary of how you like the fact that you're asking, and the fact of talking about them as well. Seems like
that
people.
reminds me that you're speaking.
It feels like the people in 10 Towns are, or at least in Bryn Shander at least, are pretty weary of them, just in general.
Like
A lot of
they
them
kind of have a reputation for causing trouble where they go.
Yeah, they kind of seem a bit freaked out, like they do some spooky shit, or have done some spooky shit. Rain, what were you gonna say?
I totally forgot I had I could do it with criminal. I'm gonna talk to my criminal contact about the wizards. See if there's not any juicy details that people don't want in the air that might be in the underworld.
Yeah, you go and talk to your contact at the stables. Make a persuasion check, and while you're doing that, Maluk, anything you want to do?
Yes. Is there a blacksmith in town?
Let me find out. Pretty sure there is, but I don't know what the place is called. That's Cairden of All, which is not relevant anymore. Go away. Stinky City. There's Bryn.
Stink.
There's Black Iron Blades. It's just north of the main square.
Okay. I'm gonna go there.
Alright. Jarwin, are you just going straight to bed too?
Yeah, Jarwin would like to not have his legs broken anymore. Can he like heal?
Yeah, he probably wants to go to the doctor again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you swing by Quatera's again and just get that checkup, and she fixes your broken legs in a little jiffy. You know what I mean? It's not anything big. Takes a couple hours, but you know.
My boy's healed.
Yeah, he's not constantly in pain anymore.
The bones crack into place.
I mean, Ellison probably went with Jarwin to take him, to help him get there.
Like he did to
and
you.
And went to bed afterwards. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, you... Anything else you'd like to do, Fury, before I move on to Rain? Back to Rain, at least.
That'll probably take most of the night. She's the usual, choosing, hanging out with people.
Okay.
Conversing.
Alright, yeah. So, Rain.
I got a 25 on the persuasion.
25. Yeah, so he just looks annoyed that you're asking him this, but he's like, so he gives you a lot of the information that you as Matthew already know that I told you.
Yep.
And he's like, there's one thing that a lot of people don't, or a lot of them don't want getting out. You know, I'm sure you've heard the rumors about like, oh, people have, you know, because I literally told you also, and like how I said, that there were specific factions that tried to infiltrate the Brotherhood and, you know, do some stuff. There actually was huh?
Yeah, unsuccessful ones, yeah.
Yeah, there was a successful invasion.
Who successfully invaded?
They're called the Unseen. If that tells you a bit of their reputation.
Kind of right on the nose with that one.
I didn't say they were subtle, but I did say they were subtle. So they're kind of they're shape changers. They're like changelings and doppelgangers and stuff like that. They're assassins and thieves, and they're spies first and foremost. And they somehow got in.
Just that?
Yeah, that's kind of the
Nothing
only
else?
new information that you learn. Basically, though, it is possible to fool them, to like get in. Obviously, they got found out. The Unseen got found out and rooted out. But did they?
But did they?
I'm gonna ask one more. What if there's anything he can tell me about the Unseen?
Like
or
I
if
said,
there's nothing.
like I said, it's just it's all of it's just out there. You know what I mean? Like it's very like you can gain everything you can from what I said, right? They're assassins, they're thieves, they're shape changers, they're illusionists, they're spies. They got their fingers in every pot in Faerun. What they do is they kill someone and they take their place. They've even got their hands in a few pies down in Underdark.
Down in the Underdark. Damn, that's... They're entwined. Pretty deeply, then. Okay. Do you know of any Unseen in... What town are we in?
Bryn Shander?
Bryn Shander? And we're going to...
Revel's End, which is not a town, it's a prison.
Well, I know that, but I thought... No, we're taking stuff from the speaker to them.
Correct.
That's where. That's why.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that would be. You wouldn't happen to know, probably not. But if there's any Unseen in Revel's End,
If they were easy to be found out, I don't think they'd be called the Unseen.
true. But knowledge spreads. Even knowledge that doesn't want to be known.
I don't know who they are, but I'm sure there's someone there that is.
Thank you for your time.
Yes, please get out of my shop. You know I hate it when you come here so late.
I know, but I just love seeing you. And
You
I'll
know
walk
I
out the
hate it
door.
when I see you at all. Get out. Go.
No, but I love seeing you. So
He
it's
closes the
hard.
door in your face.
Mwah.
You kiss the door?
No, I blow a kiss. There's obviously a window, right?
Yeah.
I just go, mwah, have a good night. And I leave.
Alright. Maluk,
Yeah.
you head towards the Black Iron Blades smithy.
Yeah.
And it's in the center of the town, and you see they're kind of closing up shop for the night. But there's a dwarf, like a big heavy set dwarf, slamming away at a big piece of steel as you come around the corner as they're closing up shop, and they're kind of pushing customers out for the night.
Is there any, just out of character, are we on a time limit? Like, are we leaving tomorrow?
Yes, you
Was
guys
that
are leaving
decided?
tomorrow.
Fuck. Okay, it's fine. Pick it up. Heading back. We're heading back here after, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's fine.
Maluk
I'll walk up.
Yeah, you walk up. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I walk up. Like, I'll push some people aside. If not me, but like I'm a big guy and people don't really like, you know, 'cause I can just walk through them.
Yeah. A couple of people are like being like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
But yeah, you walk up.
Hi. I would like to put an order in. I'm not.
You cut out there. What'd you say?
Yeah, my phone would stop cutting out. I had to go for a couple days at least, so I want to get like a giant whip.
He
Like
stops
a big
hammering
ass
the
whip.
steel. He goes, "Yes." He stops hammering
And
the
I
steel,
want
and he goes, "You want a what?"
a big ass whip. Like I want that.
Okay. Anything
And
else?
I want there to be like blades at the end of it.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. You said you're gonna be gone tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be gone for a couple days at least.
All right. I'll hold on to it till you get back. Hold on. And he does a quick whistle, and a dwarf woman runs out. She looks very similar to him, probably his sister, and she goes, "What can I do for you?" And she kind of is holding a piece of parchment out, and she has a quill, like, just ready. And
I want
he repeats the order that you gave, and she just writes it all down, dots a price, puts her. Hold on. How much is a whip? I'm not gonna overcharge you for a whip, but it's gonna be a bit more expensive because of your specific requirements.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I want it to be a big ass.
Yeah.
Because whips are for strength, so I want like a great. Basically, I want like a great.
Okay, so a regular whip is 2 gold. Now, if you want a big ass whip, we're gonna triple that to make it 6. And because your blades and that's steel that they're wasting, 15 gold.
15 gold. Okay.
Yeah, that's not like super expensive to you, but to like a regular human, they'd be like, "Oh fuck."
That's way cheaper than I thought. I'll take out my giant bag of gold and count out that much gold. How much was it again?
15.
15.
And you hand it to her, and she goes, "Thank you very much. It'll probably be ready by the end of the week. If you're not back, we'll hold on to it.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day." And she's like, "All right, everybody, shop's closed. Get the hell out." And a bunch of people are like, "Oh man, what the fuck? I've been waiting all day." And it's just is the last thing you hear as you walk off.
Yeah.
I was here first, like 30 minutes ago.
Wait in line, pal.
He ignores all of it with a giant.
Yeah. All right. And as you return to the tavern. That is where we're going to call the session for the night. Because you got to go in about 30 minutes. So.
Can I go on a quick serial murder spree?
No. All right. So, thanks for stopping by, those of you who did. Good night, stream.